I can't get this out. Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then welcome. My name is Lori Livers and I am glad you decided to stop by for a few minutes. Today's video is all about how to go about finding an investor-friendly lender. Lenders are critical to growing your portfolio if you want to create meaningful passive income. So that's what today's video is about. I hope that's interesting to you. Please do hit that subscribe button down below and ring the bell so you can be notified of all the new videos coming your way. And let's get to it. So really kind of the first thing you need to know about finding an investor-friendly lender is that a lot of lenders are not investor-friendly. In my experience, the big bank lenders, the big mortgage companies of the world are not really looking for investor business. They make a lot more money going after that individual homeowner, the people that are going to live in the house, or maybe even the family that is not only financing their primary residence, but maybe a secondary residence, and that's where their bread and butter is. So the important thing to know right off the bat is that a lot of lenders are not really interested in investor business, and that's okay because a lot of other lenders are. So what works well for me, or what has worked well for me so far, is smaller regional banks have been great to work with. Private mortgage lenders have been fantastic to work with, and that's my preference. And even our credit union has been good to work with. So even though like the big banks of the world may not be interested, don't worry about that. There are a lot of other smaller options that are available to you and that are going to help you grow your portfolio in a really meaningful way. When you're getting started looking for your investor-friendly lender, the first thing you can do is just simply ask other investors. We all work with lenders. I don't know a single investor that doesn't work with a lender in some way. And in my experience, all the investors are pretty fun to work with, pretty nice people. They understand that we live in a world of abundance and there's enough for everybody to go around. So it's not a real cutthroat group of people. And they're happy to share what lenders they work with and what has worked well for them. Another source to possibly find a great lender referral is through a realtor. A realtor that is very experienced in the area they're working in knows when investors are working in that area as well, and they know what lenders they're working with. Another great option is social media. It is always a little bit more comfortable to ask people you already have some type of relationship with. And you might be surprised. Somebody's uncle might be in investment lending, and that's great information for you to have. And then last but not least is, the internet. You can do a Google search and you can find just about anything in the world that you would be looking for, including an investor-friendly mortgage lender. So once you've made the list of maybe the 4 or 5 lenders you want to talk to and see which one might be a great fit for you, there's 5 things you need to know about the lender so that you can make the best choice for you. The first thing you want to ask a lender is how many investor loans they close each month. They might be working on 1,000 investor loan deals, but if they only close 1 or 2 a month, that's a problem. You want to look for a lender who closes several loans each month so that they really understand the process and they know what makes it work, they know how to get it done. That way you make sure they know how to get it done for you when it comes time to close. The second thing you want to ask your potential lending source is what type of loan products do they offer investors? There are more options than just a traditional mortgage, and some of those might be interesting to you. So it's important to understand what all a potential loan source can offer you. The third thing to ask any potential lending source is, do they do a hard money loan as well as a conventional mortgage loan? If they don't offer a hard money loan product, that is no problem. A lot of them don't. The one I work with most does not. But you want to ask, if they don't do a hard money loan or don't offer a hard money loan, do they work with other hard money lenders? And this is something that was critically important to me in choosing my lending source. Finding a conventional mortgage lender who already knows how to work with a hard money lender was key for me in choosing my lending source. Hard money is expensive, and so I want that refi out of hard money into conventional to go as smooth as possible. And so it was important to me to find a refi lender that already knows the process, knows who they're working with, and knows how to get me out of that loan efficiently to save me some money. The fourth thing to ask of your potential lending sources is how many hard money lenders do they work with? If they already have established relationships with 4, 5, 6 hard money lenders, that can be incredibly valuable to you because now you have multiple sources of hard money lenders to interview and find out which one of those might be the best fit for you. The fifth, and what I feel like is a really important thing to consider when choosing a mortgage lender, is do they offer future finance planning? You can only carry so many conventional loans. So it's important for you to have a plan to continue to grow your portfolio when the time comes. And if you already have a great relationship with the finance source that's going to help you through that process, it's going to be much easier, much more efficient, and a lot less headache for you on the other side. This, for me, as I've said over and over and over, is not the fun part of growing my portfolio. This is the real paperwork heavy part, and I left my last career behind because I'm tired of the damn paperwork. So I want a lending source that knows how to get me where I need to go at the different stages of my portfolio so that I can continue to grow in a way that's convenient and efficient for me. So that's my 5 questions that I would want to ask of any potential lending source that I'm considering working with. But as you go through the process, you're going to find you have a lot of questions as well. Don't be afraid to ask all of those questions. Any potential lender that doesn't have the time to answer those questions or doesn't know the answer to your questions may not be a great fit for you. So that's something to keep in mind, especially when you work through your first few deals. You're going to want to be working with somebody who has time, who has knowledge, who has experience, and can get you through this process. You're looking for a partner. They're going to make a lot of money working with you, and you're going to make a lot of money working with them. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's how this world is supposed to go around. So make sure you're working with somebody that has the time to work with you, that you want to work with. So don't be afraid to ask all the questions to know that you're making a good choice for your portfolio. So for me, the financing tool I use to grow my portfolio is not the most fun part of the process. As I said before, tired of the paperwork, ready to leave it behind. But it's a necessary thing. And it's a tool. It's a tool like anything else. We use this tool to grow our portfolio, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I hope this video helped you at least get started with the questions that you need to ask to find a great financing partner so that you grow your portfolio, so that you create your passive income, so that you can live the life you want to live and not the life you thought you had to live. I hope hearing a little bit about my process of choosing a lending partner has been interesting to you. Please do hit that subscribe button down below and ring the bell so you can be notified of all the new videos coming your way. But also drop down in the comments, say hi. Let me know, do you have any other questions about finding an investor-friendly mortgage lender? Because it is such a critical piece. And I want to share everything I've learned in this process with all of you so that anybody and everybody can do this. It's been so fantastic for me, and I want it to be fantastic for you too. So until next time, bye y'all. I'm gonna put money signs. Why am I even doing this? Chicken dance. Here I always end up doing the chicken dance. What is wrong with me? Hi y'all. No kidding. I mean a little bit. I'm not completely kidding, but whatever. Okay.